Today we're installing the vinyl charge port wrap. We're going to do this on our Model Y Juniper. This is the same pattern for Juniper and for Model 3 Highland, and then we also set it for classic Model 3 and Model Y. You can use this video for, for that as well. If you have a classic Model 3 or Model Y, then you'll either have a heated or non-heated port, and you'll be able to distinguish that from where the logo is placed. I'll pop up a little graphic now to explain that. But most customers are going to have heated ports, and obviously if you have a Model Y Juniper or Model 3 Highland, then it's always going to be heated. Also in the box you get a soft squeegee and you get an alcohol wipe. So we're going to start with that. Just clean the area. When you're doing this, get into the edges especially. The charge port tends to get pretty gritty and gunky, and get behind this arm too. That looks good. Tuck that in there. Okay, what I'm going to do is just close this again, then I'm going to let it open again. I don't know how long you get, it's maybe a minute or two when this is open, but you can guarantee it's going to close on you when you don't want it to, so I'm just going to maximize the time. But first thing I'm going to do is just peel this back. So I'm going to start in the bottom corner. Be a little careful up here, obviously there's a separation area there, so be careful not to stretch the vinyl. I've washed my hands before starting this. Okay, we're going to open the port again. So the alignment points we're going to use are the arm area here and then the logo as well. And then if you get that lined up, everything else should be perfect. So let's just hook this around here. If you want to make this a little easier on yourself, you can chill the vinyl in a freezer before starting the install. That just makes it slightly less tacky and less stretchy. So if you're new to installing vinyl, then definitely consider doing that. You can see hopefully that I'm really well aligned around the opening for the arm. The logo's looking good, and then obviously we're looking good around here as well. In fact, I could probably stand to go that way just a little bit, so I'm going to do that. So it's important not to apply too much pressure until you're happy with the positioning. So let me just get that. Okay, yeah, that's better. So if those are all lined up, then everything else should just settle into place, but we're going to still encourage it a little bit. So it's just fingertips for now, just to get it sort of laying down a little bit. But that all looks pretty good, so now I'm going to grab the squeegee. So all of our vinyl is 3M 2080. It has air release, so although it looks like it's sitting flush, you do want to make sure you squeegee every part of it to get all of the air out from behind, otherwise you'll get bubbles when the temperature changes. And then over here, you can tuck it behind the light cluster if you need to. You shouldn't need to, but if there's a little, if there's just a tiny bit, just tuck it under there. Just work it down and around. Down here, especially on the Juniper and Highland, you have sort of a lip that turns out, so be sure to squeegee into that as well. You may need to use a finger just to get behind here, the arm, and then just kind of help it around the actual charging port itself, like so. And there you go, that's how you install it. Just about did it in time. Let me open that up again. So it's as simple as that, but do pay attention to getting all of the air out during the installation, otherwise you'll get little air bubbles further down the road. Thanks for watching.